See, you can't stop. You can't stop what you can, to need the message. So we're going to go ahead and start it like this. I told you I was going to start doing it on StreamYard now. So it's my time to let everybody know. Listen, it's like this. They don't want none of the people to wake up on anything right now. Islam, more, what's up? I saw you tried to call me, man. I know I was doing a live and they shut the shit down, bro. They shut it down because I was going in, okay? Me, Brother Christ is the King, and many others was going in. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all like this. We're not in the fifth dimension. We're in the sixth dimension on a whole nother level spiritually, period. They don't want us to know they have their hands in on our science. They have a whole handbook on all our sciences. They know that. They know once you see the children of the great mother wake up, that's a problem. They do not want the melanated woman or man to wake up in the United States mainly because all of us are spiritual warriors. Love you too, fam. We all spiritual warriors in this shit. They know it. The only reason why all these so-called foreigners are over here is because of our spiritual warrior ways. We have always been the heartbeat of this goddamn on country. They know it. And the reason why it took 7 nations to beat us, because we had a lot of infiltrating going on. Now, see, I try to be all cool, calm, and collective on YouTube. Bump that. I'm about to go ahead and go win on some shit now. The reason why our brothers and sisters of the United States of America are being under attack so many times because of the daggone Kundalini, the DNA, which is dealing with the mitochondrial DNA, which is also connected to the primordial mother, who is our serious almighty creator herself, who is and the one that they call the matrix, which is the matriarch. They know. Shout out to Larry King Bay, because he was the one that said last night on our conversations on how everything was dealing with the matriarch, not the patriarch, and how they made the patriarch to try to get rid of the matriarch. Yeah, it might be only one brother on here, but guess what? That's one of the brothers of TCC though, and there's gonna be more. I'm coming on here too, because you know what? I like how the fact that YouTube tried to shadow ban me because they don't want this truth to come out. You did the same thing to a City Duke of Tears, but you'll have some goddamn on people like the B Miles and shit talking about nothing, regurgitating shit, and ain't talking about real stuff like this. Yeah, I'm calling the name out. Fuck that. I'm calling all out on this goddamn going channel now. Y'all really don't understand and overstand and understand and understand what the fuck is going on. They don't want none of y'all to wake the fuck up anyway. They want to keep your ass asleep and keep your ass at bay while watching a motherfucking chick want to twerk all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? They want motherfuckers to go ahead and keep twerking all day. Fuck that. Or have these fake ass relationships and shit. And relationship problems on this damn YouTube streets. People getting tired of that shit. They want to hear some realness. Exactly. They know. That's why I don't fool. Listen. Look, man. Let me tell y'all, man. Y'all keep on listening to these fucking agents on YouTube. Y'all go ahead. Cause just because they sound all knowledgeable don't mean that they know shit. And I'm not attacking nobody. I'm just being realistic now. At the end of it all, where do y'all stand at? Y'all had Jesse Jackson to y'all African American. This mofo was 400% Cherokee Indian. Like, come on. No disrespect to him, but he was the one that called you African American. But he was 100% Cherokee though, from what the information is out there. Now check it out, man. I'm gonna keep it all whole buck with y'all. All these agents talking about that Tiamat don't exist. That's true. That she do exist. Not that she don't. She does exist. Your Kundalini, which is your spine, which is connected to that base of your spinal cord, which is connected to the 114 chakras, which is also connected to the goddamn mitochondrial DNA that's only found in black women, period, is directly linked to Tiamat. Tiamat is also connected to Mami Water, Yemoja. The list goes on. 95% of the daggone ocean have not been discovered with no type of creatures because they didn't even go all the way that deep because they got scared or was at the bottom of the oceans itself. They have not they only went 5% in the ocean, not the whole 90, not the rest of the 95%. You know why? Tiamat, mermaids, all that in the water. Not to mention, they also have UFOs under the waters too. Underwater war's been going on. I've been telling y'all that. And then to top all of that, you got Indonesia, like I told y'all in a lot that just shut off, 7.4 on the Richter scale for earthquake and a tsunami. All happened at the same time in Indonesia. I told y'all, watch the goddamn weather patterns on this new year. And I'm talking about the real new year, which is the spring equinox, damn it. I've been telling y'all this ancient energy, this ancient feminine energy is coming. And you got the people on that channel talking about this alignment and saying it's a spiritual reset. Let me tell you what that spiritual reset is all about real quick. The spiritual reset is totally dealing with the real ones that heard the call to finally go on their destiny. The ones that heard the call to go on their destiny. Not you on this YouTube street saying you chosen, goddamn it. If you fucking chosen, who the fuck made you goddamn chosen? And don't tell me the Most High. And then you still calling the Most High He. Don't do that. Don't do it. Bump that shit. Joseph, bro, I love you too, man. But you know what? You see how it's only you on here? When I did the regular live on a YouTube, it was hella heads on there. Hella heads was on that mug, yo. Hella heads was on there. That's how I know this channel being watched by you know who. Stealing information. Let me tell this person something real quick. And I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you. Matter of fact, a $1.50 with you. You are not on the same level as yours truly, so please stop trying to copy. And please stop trying to slander the name. Yes, they shadow ban the truth. Let me tell you. When it come down to you, DC, you're not in the same league, bro. Don't do it. Because all you're doing is hurting yourself and your soul. But let me change that. You don't have a soul. All you're doing is making a mockery out of this. You've been making a mockery out of spirituality and consciousness for the longest. And that's a damn shame. And people follow and listen to you when you steal information from TikTok content creators and also yours truly and many others here on YouTube. You're also suffering from an identity crisis. You don't know if you're going to be Tariq Nasheed. You don't know who the hell you want to be. You don't know if you're going to be a rapper 1 minute, Tariq Nasheed another minute, or you're going to be like Kanye West and try to spit consciousness. Before MK Ultra. But back to the matter at hand, what Dr. Phil Valentine said on a live, he said that those that took the jab, y'all have the RNA, not the DNA. which means that you're not human. 80% of the population of the United States took the jab. If I'm not mistaken, 80%. Do you know what that means? If you're not considered human, that means that you don't have a nationality. They created the FEMA camps. Don't y'all know they already out now? 80% of the population. So those that took the jab and you're out there, getting your freak on, you're passing that daggone jab to somebody else. It's in your DNA. The nanobots is going to another person. This ain't no fear mongering. Real talk. So y'all out here doing one thing. Mother Shelly, how you doing, beloved? Y'all out here doing another. Y'all out here doing all this crazy shit. Out here mingling, sleeping around, and it's like that. And y'all got that. Y'all took that damn jab and you passed it down to the other people. And that turns your DNA into RNA, which means that you're now transhuman, half man, half woman, half robot. I'm glad to hear that, Mother Shelley. So what the hell y'all really got going on? I've been telling y'all about the water wars, the mermaids, and you got the mermaids underwater. Listen, they have not even went only 5% in the ocean, not the rest of the 95%. There's so many creatures down there. Tiamat herself is in the water. I've been telling y'all, Brother Asir said that she's in the water. And people saying that she don't exist. Holistic Remedies 9 and his wife made a song called Tiamat. And they talking about the children, the daughters and sons of Tiamat. You know what I'm saying? This is not a joke. And see, you got people think this thing a goddamn joke. The fuck out of here. Mother Shelley, can you believe they shut the live that I did on regular YouTube? I had to go ahead on StreamYard. Then they muted it when I did it again. So here you go. You got people that's out here not even talking about the fuck was going on. I told y'all. It came up on my damn phone the other day. Me and Brother Pisces the King was like, oh, and I sent it to him and said, yo, Indonesia received a 7.4 on a Richter scale, an earthquake and tsunami. Do y'all know what that means? Tiamat is on a rampage. Look, me and Brother Pisces the King, I talked to Mother Shelley on the phone about the we talked to her about the what is it? The what is it? The fire horse. And the fire horse is dealing with all this stuff, and that's dealing with the lower chakras. All is from the root to the sacral chakra. And Tiamat have chakras, y'all. I did the research. Do y'all know what that means? That means that Tiamat is dealing with her lower chakra, and her sacral chakra is also dealing with her finally going through her awakening process. Listen, from what Larry King Bay said last night when I spoke to him for an hour on the phone, everything I've been telling y'all about the heart chakra, he confirmed it last night. Larry King Bay, Joseph Eubanks Ill, they are part of TCC. They are part of that crew. I'm telling y'all right now. Shit about to hit the fan. Those particular states that get all 4 equinoxes, y'all better keep your eyes on the daggone spring with the weather and the fall going all the way into the new year, which is going to start when? In March 20th, 21st. That's the real new year. From what Brother Pisces the King said, he said we still in the first quarter of the new year. We ain't see shit yet. Let me tell y'all. This is the time to seriously align yourself and your damn chakras, or like the words the Larry King Bay said, everybody. The chakras are not even called the chakras. He said that Brother Larry King Bay said the chakras is actually called the deities. Y'all heard right, the deities. Which means that you are an incarnation of a deity. Not all of you, though. Some of you. My ear ringing too, just by me saying that to y'all. Then Brother Larry King Bay showed me what day what my birth date. He showed me who I fall under on my birthday. The 17th opened up the new moon, which is under none other than Hat Haru. Do y'all know who Hat Haru is in Ifa? That is Oshun herself. And I've been trying to tell y'all who my mother is in Ifa and Santeria. I've been telling y'all this. And don't y'all know that's one of the names of the great mother is Oshun too? That's one of her attributes. It's in the book, Great Black Mama of Creation. Mother Shelley got that book. Brother Pisces the King have that book. And you're going to see Oshun name in there. One of her 10,000 names is Oshun. I'm trying to tell you. And another name for her is Kwayin. Kwayin was the goddess of the sea. Who is she's equivalent to? You don't know who she's equivalent to? She's equivalent to none other than Yemoja, which is another part of her 10,000 names. You got it too, Brother Joseph. Look it all up. See, this is what I'm saying. Brother Larry King Bay dropped a lot of gems on a brother last night. And I said, you know what? I'm going to give that brother a shout out. He said, everything that we learned was ass backwards. It's supposed to be she, not he. The patriarch destroyed it. You know who did that shit? You really want to know? It started off with the sisters that was in the priestesshood and brought the men, and they looked down on the men. And the men represented the 10% of our brain use, while the other 90%, the subconscious, deal with the feminine aspect. And they thought that they were better than the men, I guarantee you. And the men rebelled. And that's how they start teaching, how Mother Shelley said the pink toes, they started teaching them the signs, and the pink toes wanted to be like the sisters. And created that patriarch bullshit. So, what y'all really need to understand, that patriarch, that God that you worshiping in the patriarch, look up Sophia and the demiurge. The demiurge is who you call God. I don't know who the heck trying to call me. Scam like you can go ahead and go to hell with that. Ugh. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Scam likely. Let me see. That's why Bobby Hemmett said, let me put this up. This is what Brother Joseph said. This on the stage. Trying to put it up on the stage right quick. Oh, let me put it back up there. My bad. I want y'all to see that. One more again. This is what he said. Exactly what he said. Y'all hear that? Y'all see that? Everything I've been trying to tell y'all is right there. Like Brother Joe says, right there. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Look, the whole time, all these people keep on calling her he, when it's supposed to have been her from the beginning. Don't y'all know the last name Ill, or L, like being Brother Joseph said? I mean, have on our far as our last names, that's also dealing with the divine feminine principles, which shows our connection to the Great Mother. We're not making stuff up to be talking. See, another name for L or ill is connected to the planet Saturn. Look it all up. See, all y'all that saying y'all Israelites, Isis, Ra, and Il, which is Isis is the moon, Ra the sun, Il is Saturn. Just saying. That whole so-called star David is connected to Saturn. The hexagram is connected to Saturn. Look it up. Don't y'all know that hexagram is also a feminine symbol? It was shown to y'all on the movie Da Vinci Code. That same movie that what is it that the Vatican didn't want y'all to know or see. Trying to show this up on there for real right quick, Joseph, so they can see what you posted up. Just give it some. Trying to give it some. Give it some time. There you go. There you go. That's what he's trying to tell. That's what's going on. I've been trying to tell you all this stuff, and Joseph is one of my students, know it or not. He been doing the studying all this time. He a part of TCC too. I'm trying to tell you, he got some heat too. He got some heat also. It's stuff that need to be said, that need to be put out there now. Even more. Y'all see that? Raising the feminine energy is how we become one again. Like, come on, man. This is enough is enough. Y'all keep on talking all this patriarch shit. That's how, listen, a lot of y'all's on that patriarch shit right now. A lot of y'all are fallen ones for real. Y'all got kicked out and booted out this bitch. But got booted out that daggone realm that she's at and brought your asses back down here. Y'all see how the number went from 4 to 2, right? I wonder who watching. I got a feeling, Mother Shelley, who watching, and Brother Joseph, I know who y'all know who watching. It went from 4 to it went down to 4. It went from 4 to 2. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what he said? Studying the Hinduism, that's our stuff. Our chakras is how we activate our powers. Bingo. See, now it's back to 3. But see, this is what we talking about. Remember, I was telling y'all in other lives, because I'm going to start doing lives on here. Fuck that. I'm going to start doing lives on here. Remember, I told y'all that our science activates the Kundalini. Remember, I told y'all that. And I said, I named some of the sciences, right? I said Ifa, Santeria, which is pretty much one and the same. Voodoo. Those are the ones that's connecting the chakras. Then I also told y'all how Reiki also aligned your chakras too. See, all this stuff is our shit. They know it. One of the worst things we did was open up the daggone door and invited people that didn't look like us to the cookout. Yet again, we still doing it to this present day. Inviting everybody to the cookout. Everybody don't belong in the cookout, God damn it. Leave their asses where the fuck they at. Let them be lost. That's the problem. Melanated people, stop inviting people that's not like you into the cookouts and thinking that they're going to be all good because they know how to dance like you and talk like you and walk like you. God damn it, they don't belong in the goddamn cookout. Leave their fucking asses where the fuck they at. God dang. That's why we in the fucking situation that we in right now. Trying to welcome everybody in. The hell? Everybody don't deserve to be in it. They haven't heard the call. I knew Sloan was gonna come on here. Another brother from the crew right here, y'all. Another brother from the crew TCC right here. I knew he was gonna come up and start laughing. God damn. Keep on inviting motherfuckers to the goddamn cookout and shit. Y'all listen, it's bad enough you can't invite the ninjas all the time. What makes you want to bring in Becky Sue and them? And bring in Chet? You can't be breaking them Chet and Brett and them into the cookout. Y'all know damn well, Chet and Becky, they got rhythm. Okay. And you know what happened? Bobby Hemmett spoke on that too. How they infiltrated our science. They had a Becky, she with black hair. and she was mating with the brothers, and they were sharing the secrets with her. And she went back and told them. Oh man, I knew he was gonna come up and say something. Y'all see that? But I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I keep saying that we gotta understand the bloodline. We gotta understand the bloodline. Like, look, listen, it's about the bloodline at the end of the day. All jokes aside, it's about the bloodline. That's what it's about, the bloodline. Okay? You gotta know your bloodline for real. You gotta know where it traced back to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. But I'm talking about the ones, I'm talking about the Becky Sues that we already know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about when I'm saying I ain't talking about all of them, because some of them do have our DNA, they just don't know it. They walking around acting racist and shit, they passing and shit. They trying to figure out, damn, I season my food. Why? They walking around with the curly hair, you know what I'm saying? With the curly hair, with blonde and shit, just walking around like, yeah, bobbing their head to the music, like, oh shit, I got rhythm. Because the reason why you got rhythm is because you got DNA in you and shit. But anyway, I digress. Oh man. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Hold up. All right. So when I talked to Brother Larry King Bay, he said that the chakras was also called the deities, right? So you got to start looking at our science. There's I showed the video, like I did some old YouTube videos on our channel that showed how Voodoo and Ifa, all of it is connected to the Kundalini. It's connected to the chakras, aka the deities. Then I also showed in other videos how Tiamat, aka Earth or Gaia, have also chakras as well, or deities as well in her. And when you look at the solar system, those particular 7 spheres is connected to our chakras too. It's in our solar system. Regardless of what these people are saying about the moon, god damn it, let me tell y'all some shit. The moon controlled the goddamn tide of the daggone planet, damn it. Y'all keep on trying to sound so goddamn think of Mr. and Mrs. Know-It-All and shit. The moon is a satellite. The moon is this. The moon also controlled the woman's menstrual cycle and also controlled the tide of the water. Nobody ain't talking about that. Just saying. But the moon is a satellite. I want to know what type of daggone humble mumbo jumbo who said that crazy shit, and I want to see the verifiable proof on that shit. The moon is a satellite. Y'all know the movie Transformers? They talking about the moon, the dark side of the moon. You know it's extraterrestrial behind the dark side of the moon. Look, man, I just want to know what person said this shit. I want to put this up with our brother. I mean, I just want to know. I just want to know who the fuck is saying this shit. And people believe like, yo, it's a satellite for real? Oh man. And people believe this shit. They believe this shit. Look at this. Look what Brother Joseph said. See, hey, Joseph, they said the moon is a satellite, bro. That's what they saying. I'm trying to figure out who said this crazy shit. And then you got mofos saying, yo. You like, let me get my binoc. Hey, look, I want to know who, listen, I just want to know who came up with this daggone idea. Because I'm really fucked up in the head right now. I really am. Because this don't make any sense. It's like this. Look. You know, somebody had the audacity. I really want to know. You know, I think I know who said this shit though, y'all. I think I know who said it. Yeah, the dark side of the movie, the Transformer movie. The what is that? The dark was it the dark side of the moon or some shit? Whatever the motherfucker was called. He like, yo, they was talking about how the moon is a satellite and there's extraterrestrials behind the moon. And he was saying that shit so real and live and shit on his live that he thought he knew what the fuck he was talking about. I'm like, nigga, what? What the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, what the fuck is you talking? Yep, that's why I use Ebonics. What the fuck is you talking about? Look, this is who people listen to? People like this that be talking that crazy gibberish? The moon is a satellite. And the extraterrestrials behind the moon. They're inside the moon to be exact. They moving the moon around. Every time the moon come out, they hit the button, the moon just come out of nowhere. I knew someone was gonna mention that. I'm just saying. It's like I'm trying to figure out where is the proof at that the moon is a satellite? Where the receipts at? And we don't need no Google either, goddamn. And please don't use no chat PT, CPT. Don't do that. Don't even do that. He said, yeah, man, get them likes up. Oh shit. I'm just speaking. See, Mother said it sound like Sugarfoot shit. Yeah. That's not I'm just trying to tell y'all. All right. Look, that's like the breakdown of somebody saying Bane was trying to save the world and Batman was trying to destroy it. Bane was trying to save the world while Batman was trying to destroy it. Where's these metaphysical breakdowns coming from? These are not downloads. These are downloads. I'm trying to keep it 100 with everybody. This is who people listen to, y'all. This is who people listen to. You got people trying to give a breakdown of the Avengers. The synopsis for that breakdown of Avengers. And I ain't talking about just anybody. I'm talking about anybody to try to give a synopsis like this. Thanos was trying to bring forth a new Earth. The Avengers were trying to stop it from happening. You see, I'm looking on the side like this. Side right now. This is what people listen to. Thanos was trying to bring forth the new Earth, and the goddamn Avengers was trying to stop him from doing it. Let me give a little bit of breakdown who the Avengers really are. The Avengers are also considered connected to our ancient deities too that they had whitewashed. Then, let alone, I can name a couple of them right now that were or part of the Avengers too. You ready to hear it? Here it goes. Iron Man, Ogun. Thor, Shango. Hold up. Hawkeye. You want to know who Hawkeye is? Hawkeye is Achosi, the hunter. Hold on. Black Panther, Shango. Hold on. Let's go ahead. Wolverine, even though he's an Avenger later, that's Ogun. Loki is Alegua, the trickster. Just saying. Aquaman is Olokun in DC. He's also Samaritan in the new Black Panther movie that came out with the sister. That's also him, the one that was the water deity. That's also Olokun. I'm just saying. So I got a question. What the Sam Blazes? Well, I forgot. Well, that person, they're against our stuff anyway. They still waiting for the male God to come save them, like many others. They're waiting for somebody in the toga to come save them. When in actuality, it's actually going to be a final showdown between those that are connected to Tiamat and so on, and the cosmic forces against those that are actually trying to destroy it, because they put that in Lord of the Rings, and they also put that in the last two was it Twilight and Avengers Endgame, and in the new Avengers movie Doomsday. Let's also look into the whole DC thing. Superman was equivalent to Haru. Supergirl was the female counterpart, even though they were quote unquote so-called cousins. See, we got to start looking into things. Static Shock is he symbolized Thor. Just saying. See, we got to start looking at all this stuff, man. They put our deities in these superheroes, but can I tell y'all something about Batman, though? Batman was also an ancient demon. Just to put that out there. It was a bat demon that was actually a part of one of those ancient civilizations. That's where they got the whole Batman thing from. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just want to put that out there. Okay? Just want to put that out there. So it's like, you know, a Sloan, I know you was laughing your ass off when you saw the name Sugarfoot. I know that's what Mother Shelley called that person Sugarfoot, man. That's and you know, brothers kind of run with that name. Like, you know, we got the can get right and all that other shit. So, you know. But yeah. It's like this, man. You gotta really know what the hell's going on. Because know it or not, this is the year that a lot of our women need to be really mindful, those that still get their menstrual cycles. Like, y'all need to be real mindful, because this year is really a strong pulsating energy when y'all hit these cycles now. Because that's showing your connection to Gaia, or may I say Tiamat, who has the 10,000 names, all the above. I'm just saying that to y'all right now. Oh shit. Y'all see what Joseph put down? Yo said Pelvis the rapper. Oh shit. Hey, how you doing, girl? How you doing? But yeah. Look, man. I'm trying to get my thoughts together, Joseph. God dang. Y'all been cracking jokes this whole listen. Y'all been cracking jokes, man. This has been a funny and fun live today. Y'all have been cracking jokes like I don't know what. I'm trying to keep a clear look. I'm trying to keep a straight face. I said clear face. I'm trying to keep a straight face right now. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. And Joseph, you just know what I'm saying. Pelvis the rapper. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, yo? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, Joseph, man. Hold up. You got Mother Shelley saying Sugarfoot, then you come up with Pelvis the rapper, yo. Then you have Sloan saying, saying, yeah, I mean, wait, just wait for a minute, damn it. Let me get my thoughts together. Y'all playing too much right now. Y'all playing too much. Let me. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Shit, hold up. Wait. Damn, that came out of nowhere, man. What the hell? Yo, why you say Pelvis the rapper, man? Hold up. I'm trying to think. Hold up. Wait. All right. Okay. I gotta think what I was about to say. Damn, Joseph, man. I was thinking about something and it came in my head, bro. You came up with Pelvis the rapper, bro. Damn. Gee, hold up. Hold up, man. Damn. All right. Okay. Then you had one of our mods on here laughing too, along with Mother Shelley. One of our sisters on here laughing, and see. Hold up. Wait. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about so I can get back to that. Damn it, Joseph. Why, yo? Why you had to just come up with Pelvis the rapper, bro? That could have waited on the phone call or something, bro. Not while I was alive, bro. I guess you just need to put it out there. All right. Okay. So right now, it's like this. Hold on. God dang, girl. Why you just say that? Man, okay. All right. I'm gonna try to get myself together, y'all. I know it had to come out, but damn. Oh my gosh, yo. I'm trying. Listen, I gotta be serious for once right now. I'm gonna laugh right. Look, I'm trying not to laugh as much. Listen, yo, I'm trying not to laugh, but it's hard to not. It's hard to try to say the shit and then not try to laugh. Okay. Oh shoot, hold up. Okay. Now, it's too many. It's too many things going on as far as we come down to like all these this whole patriarch shit that they talking, and then back to the whole thing dealing with the Avengers. Man, you can't be going up against and talking about the Avengers badly like that and fail to realize that the Avengers are a symbolization of our ancestral spirits and stuff like that. Like how, and also you got the DC superheroes that's also connected to them as well. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like Superman represented Haru, like I said. Supergirl represented she was the female counterpart, even though they said that they were cousins, right? And truth be told, Haru is synonymous to Shango, right? That's in the book, I think, Grasping the Hidden Power. I think that's the name of the book. So that was written by Chief Babalao here in the United States, that's located in Houston, Texas, by the way. So, and he gave the sheer breakdown of the Orisha, the Loa, and the Egyptian deities in that book. So, and also he gave you the crystals and who they are incarnated as in this lifetime and also in the past. So that's a good recommending for that's a good source right there for as a book I would reference as well. But did I say that he also had the chakras on there? What each chakra they represent? So that's also in the book. But you can't be talking bad about the Avengers, because if you talk bad about the Avengers, that just talk about how you are as a vessel. You got some people got to go back to the classroom and do their homework. You can't be just coming up on these YouTube streets and talking shit and don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And when it come down to the alignment, when you are aligning yourself up with the planets, those planets are also aligning with your chakras, aka the deities. And if your heart chakra is not right or your heart deity is not right, what makes you think you're going to be properly aligned with that? What makes you think you're going to be properly aligned with that energy, that source? Think about that. Because there's a lot of people talking all this shit. Yeah, the frequencies, the vibrations, and we gotta get on that vibration and that frequency. But your heart chakra is not right, nor is your daggone root chakra or your sacral chakra, or may I say, your solar plexus. May I say your heart ain't right either. In the words of Mr. Arthur Burrell Ill, may he rest in power. Brother, you got some explaining to do. You over there. You over there. That's where you got that you over there from. You over there? That's where you got it from. The same brother that made you a Mason. But anyway, I digress on that shit. I just want to put that out there. We cannot listen to people when it comes down to this consciousness does not trying to give us at least some sort of a blueprint to this to start from or give references. Thank you, beloved. Yes. It's all we got to honor them. Show respect to our ancestral spirits because there's stories about Oshun that I be trying to tell people. You understand? You know, we got to really get down to the get down because Oshun was the one that helped keep us in line. Oh, see, you need to stop, Joseph. You need to stop. You need to stop now, man. But yeah, we got to honor. You got to. I see what you're going at. You had to get it out. But yes, we have to honor our ancestral spirits most definitely. Acknowledge the great mother and all her children. That's right. That's right. We got to. We have to. Because those that got that daggone book, they know. They like, oh, hold up, rewind. Rewind this shit right now. Reprogram that. We ain't talking about no male deity over here, shorty. What the hell wrong with you? I'ma tell you some real stuff. When you acknowledge the great mother, though, great things happen. And when you keep saying, I gotta get out the matrix, I gotta get out this matrix. I'm gonna go ahead and post it up just for the heck of it, y'all, so we can get our laugh on. This is what Joseph said, y'all. That's what Joseph said. He wanted to be comical, y'all. He got to let the comedy out. Okay, so we gotta go ahead and let him get his comedy out. He wanted the brothers that's funny. You know what I'm saying? He wanted the funny brothers. He wanted the funny brothers in TCC, y'all. He wanted the funny ones. He wanted the funny ones. When he get on the roll, he get on the roll. All right, y'all. Just letting y'all know. So but no, we got to start honoring our ancestral spirits and the primordial mother and acknowledging her because when we don't, we get in trouble for that shit. Listen. I'm not listen. We not on here to not to knock nobody religion, right? Not to knock nobody religion at all. But in all actuality, how many times we done prayed to a male deity and stuff actually happened? But when we switch the script and start praying to the mother, watch how many great things happen. And those that keep on saying we gotta get out the matrix, though. Listen, we did a video on this channel. A lot on this channel let you know what the matrix really mean. So all y'all say I'm stuck in the matrix. You're not stuck in the matrix. You don't know how to plug into the matrix. That's the thing. You're not plugged in. That's why you stuck. When you start changing your spiritual repertoire around and start praying homage to the great mother, then you'll start seeing things work for your favor. The more you start praying to her, the more you start feeling that at peace. Your birth mother, know it or not, is an attribute of her. Your father is the masculine aspect of her. Because both the masculine and feminine, well, may I say the masculine came out the feminine. And he brought the balance. But they had to come together as one to bring forth supreme balance, which is the yin and yang. That's why when you have a mother and father home and they are balancing each other out and it shows nothing but love in that household, their children will feel that energy. You see this? Look, y'all, look. This is what Brother Joseph's saying. Y'all see that? Look at that. This is why it's very important to tap in and know what's going on and what's being said, because we need to know our information. We need this information. See, when they come down to TCC, this is one of the brothers that's talking in here. That's one of the brothers in TCC that's bringing you information. There's more of us than just him or yours truly. So we can have fun all day. That's just how the way we roll. We can listen. Look, you got Brother Sloan on here cracking jokes and stuff. Let me show you what he said. Where he at? Right here. Brother Sloan, this is Brother Sloan. This is what he got to say. See, brothers can crack jokes all day, but when it come down to this information, oh, we on it. We on it. We just real comical with our stuff. We like to have fun. Because you gotta listen. Learning is supposed to be fun, y'all. Learning is supposed to be fun. You feel what I'm saying? Learning is supposed to be fun. And like our brother right here, acknowledge the great mother. You know what I'm saying? And our beloved sister. You see our beloved sister. Look what she said. She had the fire emoji. Then she also said we gotta honor our ancestral spirits. We gotta get back into this. Exactly. See, and then this what he did. Look what the brother Joseph saying. We got this creativity requires us to have fun with it. Exactly. Learning is supposed to be fun. I mean, we crack jokes all day, but this is real serious that we're talking about. This is talking about realigning yourself back to the great mother, to the cosmic forces. To realign yourself back to whom you really are. Many of you are avatars, not all of you. Some of you are what they call devotees. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are meant to be priestesses and priests, not all of you. The call is very serious. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's real serious. You can't play with this. This is nothing to be played with. This is why we keep on trying to tell everybody, like, hey, everybody have their own journey, their own everything, but you got to really know the basics, the fundamentals, though. And you cannot play with the fundamentals. This is not to be played with. You can't play with this. This is real. It's very real. This science is so serious. Why do you think they have um private sectors where they practice people that have telekinesis and all of that? Because they activated all their chakras and stuff been activated. Why do you think they have remote viewers? Why do you think they have psychics working for them and all of that? Just to think about, listen, we got to really start looking at things for what it is. But you know what? A lot of our science has been taken and used because they don't want us to know. They want to demonize it. But I digress, though. All right. So I want to let y'all know I got to get ready to go get the children from school. I hope y'all enjoyed this live though, because it was fun. We're gonna have another fun one though. I got a funny feeling. We're gonna start getting on here on what you call 'em? On live on StreamYard, because YouTube wanna act funny style. So on that note, y'all, look, let's just go ahead and build this thing from the ground up. All the brothers from TCC, I love y'all. Mother Shelley, we love you. We appreciate you. All the people that been watching, all the subscribers, we love all of y'all for real. I gotta go get the babies from right quick, or I'm gonna have them meet me halfway, trying to get them their little independence. Um, but I love all of y'all, every last one of y'all. Let's have fun with this. Let's have fun with learning. That's what other people might say. We ain't worrying about that no more. But I will say this: Nail in the Coffin coming to YouTube near you. Coming soon. All right. Peace, love, light, darkness, which is the yin and yang, which represents the masculine, the divine feminine and masculine, to bring forth supreme balance. It is your little big brother, Nega Dezo, also known as Brother B Forte Ill, who is also known as Green Like Cosmic Angel Fire. Talk to y'all later. Love you. That's right. Get your tickets, cause brother Joseph Eubanks Ill is gonna be on there. We're gonna try to get brother Noof on there, Jolly Bay, and everybody else on there. And we might have a special appearance by two people, Brother Lamont Rankin Ill and Tiffany. And there's some other brothers that got some things to say too. Y'all take care. Love y'all.